You mentioned some of the drinking and stuff. I know the show is called Drinks with Johnny, but you've been famously sober for how many years now?
I think it's like almost like 14 years now, man.
Oh wow!
So, I
Congratulations.
mean, Oz is always so good. He's like, and you haven't had any slip ups or none. I was like, no, Oz. He's just dying to hear, like, I knew it, And Oz, I just, no, I haven't. Actually, no, I mean, I've actually had some non alcoholic beers, and
Yeah.
I was just like, wow. I remember what this feels like. And then I checked the non-alcoholic beer, and it was like a real beer.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, but that was about it. And I was just like cracking up. But I mean, it was pretty funny. But but yeah, but not no. I just when I were because when I got the blood clots, the doctor was like, I was like, Doc, does this mean I gotta like chill out on the drinking? He was like, well, Zach, it's just pretty much like putting blood thinner on blood thinner. He goes, and then the running joke was like, he goes, Zach, if you've had blood clots genetically from your parents, I guess I don't know how to say this as a doctor, but all your years of heavy drinking, by thinning your blood, may have saved your life. And I told my
Wow.
wife, I go, see, drinking is good for something, And she goes like, yeah, blow it out your ass. I was like, but anyways, no, he just said, no, Zach, between your liver count and your pancreas and everything, I'll be best off if you shut the pub down right about now because you don't want to be headed towards liver transplant and then your pancreas ain't too far behind. I said, it's like, he goes, well, you could just walk out of here and not have another drink and you'll be fine. I said, all right, well, I guess I'll take door number 3. So he was like, yeah, if you like listening to Jimmy Page, hanging out with your dogs, fisting your prostate,
Fist in your prostate. Wait,
doing those
wait,
kinds of things.
wait.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna let you
for
go
a
on
clean,
that one. Wait, Zach. I'm gonna let you go. Out of all those things, you just casually throw in
I
fist in the
just gotta,
prostate.
I always check on myself to make sure I got a clean bill of health, and so
I think you're supposed to let a doctor do that, man. They don't put the whole
exactly.
fist
Well,
in there.
health first, you know how it is. And I said, well, I love Jimmy Page, and I love my dogs, and I love hanging out with my family, and definitely to giving myself prostate exams. I love it all. So I said I'll take door number 3, and here
That's
we
it.
are.
Yeah, dude. That's interesting. Though. So it came down to like obviously a health thing with the clots and going to the doctor. He's telling you that, but so there wasn't a lot of people who have been sober for a long time. They've hit a rock bottom, so to speak, and that's like their awakening. It sounds to me like you were already going through some health issues, and the doctor was like, yeah, you should stop that."
Yeah, I mean, like me and you would have left that. Would have been like, Father John, what do you think? You were like, what do you mean? What do you think? He goes, you heard him. You know what I mean? It'd be like me wrestling or whatever, and going, Zach, you got to be careful. I mean, if I got a neck injury, it's just like, Zach, I mean, if you're changing light bulbs in the house, if you fall, a big fall, you could be paralyzed. And I'm like, well, what do you think, John? Should I wrestle anymore? You're like, it's over, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You
that makes
know?
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, what more do I need to, what more do I need to hear? So it's just like, yeah, I should probably chill, man. So I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
it was a good run. But so that was
And
about it.
did you find it hard though? I'm asking these questions to be honest. I mean, I might cut this out later, but I don't know. Um, I just made the decision to stop drinking myself about 3 days ago, and I'm very curious about it for you as a touring musician and everything. Has there been struggles for you?
Well, no, I mean, it's no different to me. I mean, as far as discipline goes,
Hmm.
I mean, like if I'm your agent and I was like, John, they need you to be like, you know, you got to drop, you got to be super ripped for this role that you're playing or whatever, and you're like, well, Zach, how much time do I got? And you're like, you got like 6 months. You know what I mean? So then, you got to make your diet super strict and you got to do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're like, all right, I'll be ready. So you just do it. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't know, man. I think with anybody, whether you want to quit smoking or whatever. I mean, if you smoked and we brought you to the doctor because you had a cough or whatever, and the doctor told you on the verge of, emphysema, it'd be like, more like, Zakk, what do you think? I'm like, John, you just heard it, bro.
Yeah. Time to
You got
call
to
it.
stop smoking, man. I mean, I'm just saying, you're like, man. Like, I like smoking. I go, yeah, I know. Well, but you're going to die, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, no, I'm just saying the same thing with the drinking or same thing with anything. I'm working on that right now because I still crap my pants and I still, I'm not good at that yet. But I mean, I'm trying to get in a routine. I'm potty training myself right now. So, I figure by the time I'm 60, I'll have that. You know what I mean? So I just told my
What
wife.
do you mean? You literally shit yourself?
Yeah, still to this day. So, my wife's trying to, potty train me, along with our children. But I mean, it just never stuck with me. So, I'm working on that. So I gave up the
Yeah.
drinking. I don't bite my fingernails anymore. So I figured next will be the potty training.
Yeah, there you go. Got to have those goals. Yeah, no, I just
I
asked the
got
question 'cause,
goals,
like,
bro. I got goals, John.
yeah, no, I love it. Well, I asked because, like, for me, like, when it's still difficult, even if someone tells you and like, we're talking Skinner, we brought up Freebird there, that smell, one more drink's gonna drown you, I get it, but like, it's been so much a part of my life that like, never going to have that again is like, it's fucking with me a little bit.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, like, I think, I mean, I don't tell anybody anything. I mean, I don't tell anybody how to live their lives. So it's just like,
Of course, right.
my whole thing is like, do you have any advice for quitting drinking? I go, yeah. I go, enjoy it, have a good time with it. I go, but if it starts getting in the way of you ruin the world or it's not working anymore, then you know what you got to do. I ain't got to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You already know.
Right. That's
You
fair.
already know, man.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Congratulations
Well,
on 14 years, man.
You apply the same discipline. If the band's going to learn, you guys are going to throw a couple new songs in the set. Yeah, I gotta work on these tunes.
Right.
Like Zakk, we haven't played them since we recorded them. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh well.
You got to work them.
I got 2 weeks. I'm going to start doing my homework now. You just apply yourself. That's all.